Ayubowan, Vanakkam. I'm Nilanka Vijayanayaka, USAID Clean Cities Blue Ocean Country Director for Sri Lanka and Maldives. On 22nd of April 2021, we are officially launching the Clean Cities Blue Ocean operation in Sri Lanka. And we are also awarding the first local grants. We are having this opportunity today to meet here in Colombo and celebrate the launching of this particular event.
Thank you for being part of the Clean Cities Blue Ocean launch in Sri Lanka and celebrating our first grants. The larger Clean Cities Blue Ocean team and I wish we could be there in person today to join you on this occasion. Let me first extend my thanks to the national government of Sri Lanka, as well as our local government partners for their support at the outset of this exciting journey together. We are honored to support Sri Lanka's national plan and commitment toward reducing ocean plastics pollution, and we look forward to making lasting, measurable change together over the next 3 years. As part of this journey, we are honored to be launching partnerships today with 2 inspiring organizations. Before announcing these exciting new grants, CCBO's first in the country, I'd like to share a bit about CCBO's mission and our local objectives. CCBO was launched in 2019 as a 5-year program working across 7 focal countries. At the heart of the program is our goal to prevent further ocean plastic pollution. We are working to address primary sources of pollution in rapidly urbanizing cities. We know that by addressing the adoption of the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and by improving local solid waste management systems, we can address the flow of ocean plastics while also addressing critical issues like climate change. To achieve our program objectives, we work together with national and local governments, NGOs, members of the private sector, and community members to develop and pilot both innovative and trusted solutions that are tailored to each local city's environmental challenges and needs. CCBO approaches the challenge of preventing ocean plastics through a systems approach, recognizing that multiple areas must be addressed to build sustainable, enabling environments and transition from linear to circular economies. In Sri Lanka, CCBO is applying this approach in select engagement sites to test and scale innovative solutions. These sites include the Colombo metropolitan area, Galle, and Jaffna, which represent priority urban areas with industrial centers and significant potential to adopt and demonstrate replicable approaches. As a USAID program, we believe strongly in building change through locally led solutions, designed, implemented, and led by local experts and community leaders. Today, we are pleased to announce the award of CCBO's first grants in Sri Lanka to 2 impressive organizations who have been working at the forefront of Sri Lanka's efforts to bring public and private sectors together to enact a new extended producer responsibility model. Please join me in congratulating CCBO grantees, the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, and the Public Interest Law Foundation. We look forward to working with each organization to develop and advance public-private partnerships and effective governance for solid waste management and recycling.
The United States government is dedicated to supporting global efforts to address environmental degradation and to tackle the climate crisis. To add emphasis to this commitment, President Biden appointed former Secretary of State John Kerry as our climate envoy and has made climate a central priority in his foreign policy. The United States welcomes partnerships with governments, businesses, communities, and civil society to ensure the welfare of our peoples, our economies, and our planet. One of these partnerships, of course, is right here in Sri Lanka, and I'm pleased to be joined by such a distinguished group to launch our Clean Cities Blue Ocean program, our 5-year flagship global initiative to target ocean plastics at their source in cities and towns around the world. As global citizens, we have a responsibility to protect the Earth and inspire younger generations to act on behalf of the planet and its conservation. Sound stewardship of environmental resources is critical to adapting to and mitigating the effects of climate change, effects that don't just stop at damage to our environment. Poor environmental management hurts our economies, destroys jobs, and impoverishes communities. We want to turn the tables, and by protecting the environment, promote sustainable jobs and diverse economies, tackle global inequity and injustice, and build stronger, more resilient communities. An estimated 8 million metric tons of plastic flows into the ocean each year, killing over 100,000 marine mammals and turtles, over 1 million seabirds, and even greater numbers of fish and other species. Reducing plastic waste is a global problem, and the United States remains committed to being part of the solution. As an island nation, Sri Lanka faces unique challenges in managing its waste. Across the country, it's estimated that only 20% of households have access to public waste collection services, resulting in waste leakage into communities, beaches, and the sea. Since the nation's economy depends on tourism and fishing, this waste has serious repercussions for livelihoods. The Sri Lankan government has proactively led efforts to tackle waste, such as banning single-use plastics, introducing a national solid waste policy management policy, and opening a waste-to-energy plant, and developing regulations for plastic management in compliance with international standards. It is encouraging to see the commitment of the private sector as well to complement these government efforts. Firms are transforming plastics into sportswear and other export items. They're championing the zero waste to landfill concept and encouraging recycling. And major supermarket chains are reducing the use of plastic bags and packaging. But there is so much more that we can do. The U.S. government's Clean Cities Blue Ocean program seeks to avoid irreparable damage to one of our planet's most vital resources, our vast oceans, by inventing, testing, and implementing locally relevant and sustainable approaches to reducing ocean plastics. Ideally, these solutions can be shared, built upon, and tailored to meet the needs of individual communities, public and private sector organizations, and waste value chains around the world. Sri Lanka's answers might just be the world's solutions to plastic waste. Through creating sustainable systems that protect the environment, empower economic and social development, together we are mitigating the effects of climate change and environmental degradation. I thank you for your partnership in this effort. Best wishes for the success of the program.
First and foremost, let me thank USAID for launching Sri Lanka program and grant award ceremony under its flagship program, Clean Cities Blue Ocean program to combat ocean plastic pollution. It's important that USAID decided to do this launch on the Earth Day 2021. And I congratulate Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and Public Interest Law Foundation for being able to become grantees of USAID. I must say that I am very happy to be able to participate at this today's all-important function. The vistas of prosperity and splendor, the policy document of His Excellency the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa considers environment protection as one of the priority requisites of sustainable development. Sri Lanka being an island with 103 river basins, it can easily become a victim of plastic pollution. Rivers are vehicles for marine plastic pollution. Sri Lanka, especially during the recent past, has taken several steps to control plastic pollution. The most recent being the Gazette notification by Honorable Minister of Environment banning several single-use plastic products and enforcing display of types of plastics, the code to enable recycling. Banning is not the sole solution. Banning is only one of the solutions. And we don't consider plastic as an enemy. Our objective is to reduce use of plastics and also recycle as much as possible. We have many solutions in our basket. Right now, we are on dialogue with array of stakeholders, and the dialogue is progressing well. One such party is Chamber of Commerce. I have met with the Chamber of Commerce at least 3 times during past 7 months. Once again, I am thankful to USAID for selecting them as a grantee. We talk to collectors, we talk to recyclers, we talk to the distributors. Recycling industry in Sri Lanka is being expanded. Soon, we will add the principle of extended producer responsibility to the National Environment Act. Let me also bring the greetings from my minister on this occasion. I appreciate the ambitious initiative by USAID and warmly wish the Clean Cities and Blue Ocean program to be a success. Thank you.